Could the murder of a UGA nursing student lead to an overhaul of how the U.S. handles immigration?
The Laken Riley Act.
Laken Riley.
Laken Riley.
The Laken Riley Act, which passed with bipartisan support, is named after a 22-year-old student who was murdered in Georgia last February.
Riley was murdered while running here on UGA's campus.
José Ibarra, an undocumented immigrant from Venezuela, was convicted of killing her and sentenced to life in prison last November.
I find the defendant guilty.
And what started as a tragic local crime quickly became a flashpoint for the heated immigration debate during a contentious election year.
When this monster showed up at our border, he was set free immediately.
Supporters say it's about fixing a broken system and keeping communities safe.
This man is a case study of what's wrong with our immigration system.
But critics are sounding the alarm.
Exploiting her death for yet another partisan political stunt.
I feel like she's being used somewhat politically.
So what would the act actually do? First, it would mandate the detention of any undocumented immigrant accused of a minor criminal offense, even without conviction. It would also let state attorney generals sue the federal government for not enforcing immigration laws. Critics say the act would undermine due process, and the lack of exemptions for children also raises concerns about family separation. Then there's the question of federal control being shifted to states. Attorney generals could override federal agencies like ICE and CBP to force deportations, block parole decisions, or even impose sweeping visa bans. And then there's the cost, nearly $27 billion in the first year. It includes getting 110 new detention beds and 10,000 officers just to enforce the law. Even ICE said the plan would be physically impossible without a massive budget boost. Should states have that much power over immigration? Can the federal government afford to enforce it? And will this law protect public safety?